siempre voy y hay... ¡Joder! Nunca mi piel me deja escalar fuerte. ¡Joder! La única razón que quiero probar ahora es para tener una buena sensación para bajar, pero...
Ya, pero es que creo que te va a hacer lo peor ahora.
Peor que antes, creo que sí. No puedo subir más. Pena, ¿eh? Son las 4. Súper temprano. Mierda.
Como sean 3 pegues de probar mucho el bloque,
Sí,
no puedes hacer mucho más.
No. Espero que lo tenga mañana. Claro.
Before I came here, before I got to Picos de Europa, I was kind of intimidated by Orbayu. How would it be to protect it? And it's really hard climbing. You really have to do the moves to get up there. Like, am I good enough to try this route? Am I good enough or strong enough to try an 8C multi-pitch route? I'm not a huge sport climber. I'm not a huge boulder, but I have a lot of experience in adventurous terrain, in multi-pitches. And this is a pretty high grade. It's quite close to my maximum level, so this is what intimidated me. I didn't plan it for this summer, but of course with COVID-19, I kind of had to change my plans like everyone. So the histories that I heard from Orbayu were first from the Hermanos Pu. They told me about it, that the Pu brothers climbed this incredible multi-pitch line. But I didn't realize what it was actually. I was not interested at the time in multi-pitching, in big walling, I knew this was one of the hardest routes in the world. It was a mythical route, it intimidated me from the start. And I would never thought that would be a route I wanted to do at the time. So.
La primera que va como por la cruz donde cae el agua es la marejada fuerza 6.
Hice fotos, ¿no? De... Después de la repisa naranja, y ahí en el blanco hay que colocar el 2 metros y ahora 2 metros.
Estábamos buscando líneas de alta dificultad en la cara oeste y nos metimos a Mediterráneo con idea de testear los 2 largos de artificial, ¿no? Los 2 largos naranjas que van para atrás, que era lo que daba dificultad.
Vimos igual la posibilidad, igual podía llegar a salir en libre. Existía la posibilidad, que muy difícil, pero que existía la posibilidad.
Y nos dimos cuenta, como dice Iker, en el 2008 que era probable que esos largos con mucho ensayo podrían salir. Entonces, en el 2009 volvemos con la idea de hacer la vía Mediterráneo libre, pero nos damos cuenta de que hay hueco para abrir desde abajo y llegar a lo largo de artificial abriendo una nueva ruta, ¿no? Que es lo que se acaba convirtiendo en Orbayu.
Buena, vamos.
Fuimos buscando el camino, vimos que salían largos súper chulos y ahí empezó realmente el proyecto, ¿no? Abrirlo de abajo y empezar a probar los 2 largos duros de por encima, ¿no?
Voy a poner un frente.
Una vía de los hermanos Gallego, además, de gente muy histórica, que hizo cosas muy importantes, pues siempre es muy delicado, ¿no? Y me acuerdo que José Luis Gallego nos dijo claramente, intentar hacerlo, pero no modifiquéis la línea, ¿no? El cambio realmente lo tenemos que hacer nosotros con nuestra capacidad, no a través del nuevo material.
Muy rara la roca. No sé. Es más sólido que parece. Pero también puede romper fácil.
En 2009 si te fijas, tampoco existían un montón de vías en el mundo de dificultad en pared, ¿no? De largos realmente duros, ¿no? Y ocurre con todas, ¿no? En el caso de Orbayu también. Y la verdad que, bueno, se nos fue para tiempo, ¿no? Fue, yo creo, es el proyecto que más tiempo hemos estado, ¿no? En el Pico probando. Sí.
Sí.
Asturias, por su condición física, es mucha montaña y es mucha naturaleza, y COVID aquí nos ha hecho poca mella dentro de lo malo. Evidentemente, en Picos de Europa los refugios son de unas características muy desiguales unos a otros, muy pequeños, muy inaccesibles. Bueno, hicimos un esfuerzo muy grande y llegamos a acuerdos y al final fuimos capaces entre todos de hacer un protocolo.
And this is what I really liked about the confinement as well, like the fact that yeah, you really have time for reflecting about things in your life. On the other hand, I experienced a pressure of I need to reinvent my life. I need to come up with good ideas. I need to, and of course, social media so influencing you, and people are doing this and are creative there, and you're like, I need to also reinvent myself. I think for me, the key was, like on an expedition, to build in a routine for yourself. Like build in a routine. If you're in a cave below a big wall, waiting until the storms pass, you cannot do anything.
Siebe, cuando nos dijo que quería venir a probar Orbayu, nos hizo un montón de ilusión, ¿no? Es un escalador súper fuerte, muy cabezón, muy constante. Sabemos que lo va a intentar, en serio, ¿no?
Orbayu is way more adventurous for me. So the first part is a little bit loose rock. Then you have some more sport climby pitches with some bolts. Those are pretty nice. They're 8mm bolts, so they can be a little bit scary, but it's okay. I think they can hold you.
Orbayu es una vía muy complicada para la piel, porque sobre todo el largo clave, el largo quinto, tiene un montón de regleteo de pequeñas que te acaban rompiendo, entonces va a necesitar mucha cabeza, ¿no? Creo que es su gran fuerte, la motivación, cuando se mete algo entre ceja y ceja va por ello.
After the first 6 pitches, which are the hardest ones, 7C up to 8C, that last part is only described as 5th class or 6A or 6B, but it's really difficult and really adventurous. Is mainly about this crux pitch. So for me, the most important thing about Orbayu, or the most challenging thing, is the crux pitch. The strategy to climb Orbayu was kind of new to me. It was the first time I really focused on the crux pitch, and we had like 4 days and a half that we went up the static ropes to try the crux pitch, and then try all the moves, try to do good link ups, and then we came down. So our days were actually very soft. So we were actually having pretty short climbing days. We didn't climb that much. It's somehow frustrating because you want to be satisfied, you want to be tired, but you know you just have to do what you have to do. You have to practice those moves, rest for your skin, and try again another day. It's a very crimpy style, very crimpy technical. It's not so bumpy actually. And at the same time, while you climb on these small holes, technical climbing, a little bit resistance, not too much. It's also mentally, because you have to place some gear sometimes. Sometimes you have some runouts. The whole first part is protected with pitons. Then the last part is protected with some friends, and there's some runouts, and it's really airy, and you have like the whole valley floor below you. It's really beautiful. This is really nice.
¿Cómo resbala? Joder. 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 Tenemos que poner algo ahí. ¿Es lo mismo? Escalar una fisura es que pones un esparadrapo, hay que cambiar tu beta, otro esparadrapo, otra. Y lo peor es que no son monos, son como videos, entonces son un poco anchos y hay que empotrar.
The confidence I got in the fact that I'm really strong when I start from down. I know that somehow when I start from on the ground and I want to send every pitch, that I set myself this goal, that I get into a flow. And I like the fact that I was really nervous, I really slept, and I dreamt about every crux in every pitch. I was dreaming at night and I slept really bad before the ascent. And then in the morning we woke up and I was like, oh no, I slept bad. And I'm like, no, it's all negative. You slept bad, but let's just try, just make it a day. And if it's a good day, it's a good day. If not, we have to rest again and try again. So really, like, I was really proud about this process, these 2 days, you know, of like relaxing, climbing, getting into this flow and trusting myself. Before driving to Picos de Europa, I was in Ceus. When I drove out of Belgium after 4 months being at home, I was really happy. Yeah, to just get in my van and have that freedom again to drive where I want to go, camp somewhere, like shower in a river, just hang out with friends again. And yeah, I mean, we definitely don't amplify our contacts too much with other people. We amplify it with our climbers around us, but there are no parties or whatever. So it's been really, I think it's been really responsible, definitely when the numbers were down in the beginning of July. But that first time back in the mountains was really nice, really. Well, I'm always surprised how much I love the mountains.